And at this moment right here is the most devious, most racist thing Momo has done. He whips out its chain and enslaves Sasuke with it. Kishimoto man, you're riding some questionable developments, but Sasuke ain't an ordinary human. He switches place when Momoshiki becomes enslaved. How you like that, huh? Just look at his face. Bro is in disbelief. Naruto wasted no time and welcome to Fight Night at Freddy's, where the beef is ready and served no matter the verse. Naruto and Sasuke, two friends that cannot admit their fruity for each other, versus Momoshiki, a really white celestial being who is extremely racist against humanity. Now Naruto and Sasuke's age, weight, and height are left ambiguous for the viewer's interpretation in this part of the show, as Kishimoto, the series author, is focusing on making Boruto as annoying as he possibly can. Without those details, y'all know that these two are stacked with powers. They'll be fighting Momoshiki, a man of few racist words, standing at about 176 centimeters, dripped out with the white robe. This beef is an entire Family's Guy episode. Momoshiki strolls into Konoha, shows his racism, and then sucks out a guy tied up with a massive tree. Bro is there to collect chakra. Now with the beef rating, Wagyu for high stakes, all the way down to killing beef, not fit for human consumption. Before I even begun interviewing, Momoshiki already looks like he has numerous hate crimes, speedrun records. Y'all species, y'all race are all inferior. You can't say that. Shut the fuck up. Bro, you're so white. You look like a manga panel. Your family looks dead. I can change that. Who invited this after pinching a black guy, a woman, and this redhead with a yee ass haircut, and this glasses guy? It's all up to Naruto and Sasuke to end Momoshiki's superiority complex. With the less useful Kage out of the way, Momoshiki slowly turns around, oozing with reeds. He blinks to Naruto, sending him flying. Naruto quickly regains his stance, blocking Momoshiki's hand, and Momoshiki gets impressed. He combos Naruto, turning around, giving him face reconstruction while also pressing his belly button and chest. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a fun time. They'll get serious later on, but we'll see that in a minute. He pushes his chest a little more, making him throw up. He goes flying through the trunk, and Momoshiki grabs him by the skull. Naruto also grabs his arm, while Sasuke dashes for the loudest, most obvious backstab of all, adding Mary. Momoshiki deflects the attack and gives Sasuke his waist an adjustment on a chiropractor. He grabs both of them, jumps up, and then goes back down, dragging them along the ground, sledding style. He throws them away and they quickly get back up, saying that Momoshiki became more racist from a moment. No, Boruto, shut the fuck up. You're not adding anything by shouting dead. This beef is heating up, but it's still on medium well. Naruto and Sasuke stepped in for round 2. Dashing to Momoshiki, with Sasuke leaving his coat behind because the animation cost a little more. Naruto gets to keep his jacket though. There's certainly some bias going on. They let out a punch and Momoshiki blocks them, but they both tap into the power of friendship. They make Momoshiki fly, but you know what Momoshiki does? Bro was smiling. The dude needs therapy. Momoshiki blocks their attack until Sasuke hits him with a spin move, kicking him away. This reminds me of Sasuke versus Skill B. Bro was spinning in there too. Momoshiki just flips and stands up like nothing happened, telling them to calm. Oh my god, I don't want to get banned. They will come even harder as a shuriken, and we'll see that in a second. They go down on him and he just blocks, dancing around them, and they're making Sasuke fly, but Sasuke is too smooth like that, flipping and spinning his sword like bro he's a non-believer of physics. Realistic, and making the sword fly towards Momoshiki. He blocks the sword and Naruto goes in for the feast fight. They block and dodge each other punches, with Momoshiki even hitting that spin move and that knee block. Animators, I want to thank you for this delicious meal. Naruto eventually hits him with that chop to the neck, followed with a bitch slap. Momoshiki couldn't believe that he got him. Oh why dude. Sasuke follows up with a kick that sends him flying, but Momoshiki brings out a weapon. Naruto and Sasuke go to him and then weave around the attack until Momoshiki slams to the ground for some smoke. Naruto brings out the fist that hated the love so much, followed up by Sasuke Susanoo. Momoshiki goes flying. By the way, his name is too long, we're gonna call him Momo now. Just chilling in there for good measure. The two chases after him to the next fighting ring. The animation slaps on this one. The beef is on medium. Momoshiki couldn't believe he's getting beat by two inferior men, and Sasuke didn't care. He brings out a large shuriken and throws it at Momo, while Naruto makes a clone of the shuriken mid-air. Both shuriken goes past him and explode into a smaller shuriken raining down from above. Momo flips away but eventually gets overwhelmed, leading him to channel his inner Super Saiyan. Another racist group shouting and deflecting the other metal. He sighs in exhaustion, but bro notices that the ground is cracking. The shuriken comes out, hitting him straight to the face, throwing him in the air. But Momo also has his combo. More on that in a little bit. The shuriken becomes Naruto's hair-razzing shuriken and he throws it at the white dude. Momoshiki prepares to absorb it, but it turns into Sasuke, and at this moment right here, he's the most devious, most racist thing Momo has done. He whips out its chain and enslaves Sasuke with it. Kishimoto man, you're writing some questionable developments, but Sasuke ain't an ordinary human. He switches place when Momoshiki becomes enslaved. How you like that, huh? Just look at his face, bro is in disbelief. Naruto wasted no time and punches him so hard. You made him. Okay, we're not gonna go there. And Sasuke further enslaves him by caging him inside a rock formation. Sasuke man, you're a real one for that. The choreography of this animation is making this beef ascend to a medium rare. Oh my god. With the tables turning with a foreign white guy caged up, Naruto and Sasuke relax a bit, but Momoshiki couldn't accept it. He chants something and lets out a really huge wood-like snake, but the two block and destroy it immediately. White Eye goes out of his cage and lets out more wooden snakes to chase Sasuke, but Sasuke is dodging and slicing it until he got beat by one. The snake dives into the ground and Momoshiki injects fire inside it, making it travel towards Sasuke, but Naruto lets out a monster inside of him, slicing the snake and entering his tail beast mode. He holds Sasuke and I, and they would make a very good couple, but Kishimoto doesn't want us to be happy. He even made an annoying side character that quite literally endangered the whole world. We see that little shit real soon. Momoshiki becomes jealous and enters his obese lava golem. The hell this golem has good that bod. Kurlock punches, but the golem blocks and he drags him for a punch. He gets grabbed again and the golem slides into the ground, and Naruto also loses his balance, but Sasuke gives him the support and the power of friendship. I'm almost certain these two have done it at least once. They really do be radiating fruity energy. I know you have that with your best friend. The fox gets an upgrade with the armor and breaks free from the golem. Dude even brings out a sword and dodges the left hook from the golem, slicing it in half. The golem explodes and the lovers land neatly near the useless Kages. Momoshiki becomes Gojo, just chilling in the air waiting for round 4. This beef is getting really good. Can the beef break into the rare ranking? We're about to see that in round 5. There should be no round 4 for these guys. Side characters giving the villain some snack to advertise this project really sounds like something that can happen in real life. These motherfuckers will do anything for the cloud in the TikTok shop. He shoots like 10 billion jutsus at Momoshiki and bro gets recharged faster than a Tesla. Momoshiki thanks the background character and rains the jutsu back down like he got laughing like a maniac, because that's what villains do. Gaara protects all of them with his sins mom, and the king attempts to jump Momoshiki, but bro brings out the shadow paralysis. He also impales Naruto with rods which might or might not fit into the other holes in the crevices. Boruto goes through something we don't care about and throws his Rasengan. Momoshiki prepares to absorb it, but the Rasengan disappears like an abrupt fart in the wind. He trash talks Boruto for being bad character, my guy, but Momoshiki goofily flops mid-flaming. The shadow paralysis stops at and Momoshiki goes through all the stages of grief at once, overdosing himself with pills. Naruto on the sides thought it was a good idea to give his son a nuke capable of an explosion being seen from space. What a good apparent. Sasuke beelines towards Momo, deflecting rods along the way with one hand, then throwing his sword behind him. He swipes with the sword, shielding in hand. Boruto throws a kunai, and this is the moment Sasuke gave Momoshiki the golden move. White guy grabs a kunai, and Sasuke swipes the Shidori with an kunai, giving Momoshiki edge the Shidori and stabbing the jutsu absorbing eye. Boruto punches Momoshiki with a clone and jumps him with more clone. The two clash with balls until Naruto spins his balls and sends Momoshiki flying into space, making the guy officially deceased. Now this beef is exploding, with this racism officially exploding. The fight ended on a good note. Naruto and Sasuke were happy with the results, but Boruto kept saying the Momoshiki was inside all along and he looked disturbed. Now on to the rating, the moment you've all been waiting for. Due to Momoshiki's reason for just going around to collect chakra, this beef is canned beef, not fit for human consumption. But Naruto and Sasuke cooked real hard and they didn't end the fight on their own. The animation, choreography, and sheer violence of this fight, in addition to the visuals, were really impressive. Blood is kept to the minimum though, so that makes this a canned beef fight cooked medium rare. This is just bad Naruto. Momoshiki couldn't possibly become more racist. He really went inside a kid. Stay enhanced, join the Discord. Bye.